Now you have to measure the angles using the protractor. Now how will you measure the angle? You will keep the protractor here, this line, this base line of the protractor, you will coincide it with this arm. This vertex should be here. Now you will measure the angle. That what is the angle? See, when the arm of the angle is towards the right hand side, then you have to measure from the inner circle. Now arm is on the right hand side, it means you will measure from the inner circle. So now see कि this arm is coinciding with which line? It is coinciding with 40 degree. So answer is 40 degree. Again you have to keep the base line on this arm of the circle and this intersecting point with the vertex. And now you will see that this arm is coinciding with which line? Now again this arm is on right hand side, so you will measure from inner circle. So inner circle पे this arm is coinciding with this line and this line is 130 degree. Now D part you have to measure 3 angles. So first we'll start with this one. You will keep the base line of the protractor on this arm. You can keep this line on any arm. इस पे भी रख सकते हो, इस पे भी रख सकते हो. That is completely your wish. Angles will be same. So I am keeping on this arm. So now we'll see on which arm is this coinciding. This is 70 degree. Now see, there is a difference while measuring this angle. This arm is now on left hand side, and I have told you कि whenever the arm of the angle is on left hand side, you have to measure from outer circle. अगर inner circle से measure करोगे, you will get 110, which is wrong. You have to measure from outer circle. So outer circle में value is 70 degree. This angle. Now on this arm will keep this intersecting point. You have to keep on this vertex. Vertex पे रखा. Now see with which arm it is coinciding. This is 130 degree. Again this arm is on left hand side. ये arrow left hand side पे है, मतलब you have to measure from outer circle. So outer circle पे this point, this angle is 130 degree. Keep it here. Now this arm is towards right hand side, means now you have to measure from inner circle. Inner circle पे value is coming 100. So this angle is 100 degree. 7th question, A part. An angle whose measure is less than right angle. Less than right angle is acute angle. B part. Angle more than right angle is obtuse angle. C part. An angle whose measure is sum of 2 right angles. Now this is one right angle and this is another right angle. Sum of these 2 right angles will make a straight angle, that is 180 degree. D part. When the sum of measures of 2 angles is that of a right angle, then each of the angle is, they are saying कि there are 2 angles and sum of both the angles is 90 degree, then both the angles will be acute, that is less than 90 degree. See, if the angles will be acute, then only they will sum up to give 90 degree. They should be less than 90 degree. E part. When sum of measure of 2 angles is that of a straight angle. Now it's saying कि sum of 2 angles is 180 degree. Straight angle. Then both the angles will be. So now there are 2 cases. First case can be both the angles are right angles. So 90 plus 90 will become 180 degree. So in one blank you will write right angle. And there is one more case. Let's say any angle I'm taking, this angle I'm taking. So now this side of the angle is obtuse, that is greater than 90 degree. So it means one angle should be obtuse. 11th question, measure and classify each angle. So we'll start with angle AOB. You have to measure all the angles. AOB is this angle. So you will keep this baseline here and measure the angle. So this one is 40 degree. So angle AOB is 40 degree. Along with the measure, you have to tell the type of angle also. So 40 degree is less than 90. It means this is acute angle. AOC. This angle you have to find. Now you will keep the protractor here and measure the angle. So this angle is 125 degree. 125 is greater than 90. It means it is obtuse angle. So this angle is 85 degree. Now 85 is again less than 90. So it is acute angle. Next is angle DOC. Now DOC. So this angle you have to measure, and this one is 95 degree. 95 degree is greater than 90. So it is obtuse angle. Now angle DOA. Angle DOA. DOA. It means you have to keep your protractor here and measure the angle. So now this line is coinciding with 140 degree. So answer is 140 degree. Again, this is obtuse angle. Next one is angle DOB. DOB. So now this angle is a straight line. So it is 180 degree, and 180 degree is known as straight angle. Next one is perpendicular lines. So perpendicular is right angle. So lines which are making right angle with each other are known as perpendicular lines. Let's say this is a line AB and this is a line CD. Now both these lines intersect each other and make 90 degree. If this one is 90, so this is also 90. Why? Because this AB is a straight line and straight line has straight angle, that is 180 degree. So it means if this angle is 90, then this whole angle should be 180. So this one will be also 90. So if this is 90, this is also 90. And same with this one also. So if one angle is 90 degree, then all the other angles will also be 90 degree. Now next is perpendicular bisector. What do you mean by bisector? Bi means two. So it means when the lines divide each other in two equal parts, they are known as bisectors. So let's say this is a line AB and this is a line CD. If this line AB, let's say this line segment AB is of length 10 centimeter and this any line CD bisected this AB. Bisected means dividing into two equal parts. So it means if this point of intersection is O, then OA should be equal to 5 centimeter and OB should also be equal to 5 centimeter. So it means CD has divided this line segment into two equal parts. CD is known as bisector. Now, perpendicular bisector. If CD is also making an angle of 90 degree, then it is known as perpendicular bisector.